I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Okay, folks, we got it. Ready? All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand spanking new edition of your favorite food taste testing show on the internet, of course. Oh, all right, hold on. This is pissing me off. Where is the fucking intro? Every time I need it, I can't find it. There it is. I'm going to try this again. Okay, everyone. Hello, and welcome to your favorite food testing show on the internet. DSP tries it. Devour. And today, we've got a brand spanking new offering from Jersey Mike's Subs. They have added a new style of chicken to their menu, roasted chicken, instead of the usual chicken that they would cook on their grill and fry up for like their chicken cheesesteaks. They have a new roasted style chicken that they now have various sandwiches. They have one that's just like a basic roasted chicken with like lettuce, tomato, all the works, mayo, salt, vinegar, etc. And this is a new one called the Spicy Chicken Italian Sandwich. It is the chicken with pepperoni, but also with provolone cheese and a spicy pepper relish, okay? So here's what it looked like when I unwrap it. I haven't eaten it or anything yet. Here you go. I'll tell you right now, it is greasy. It is very greasy. The whole top of the bread is covered in a grease. So I'm going to have some napkins here and try to actually like clean some of that grease off the top of it so I can pick it up and eat it and not get completely covered in it. I'm not sure if it's from the sauce or if it's from the cheese. I'm not knowing where the grease is coming from. So now the napkin is nicely covered in grease. Here's a piece of the chicken. It actually is loose. It must have come out of the sandwich. So it's a roasted style piece of chicken. I'm just going to taste the chicken plain and see what it's like. It's actually pretty flavorful. It's well seasoned. And I don't even know what it is. It just has certain seasonings in it that are quite delicious. So that's promising. The chicken tastes good. Obviously, that's the hero of the sandwich. And let's hope that it translates into a good sandwich. Okay. So regular size on white. That's the version that I got. Here we go. Interesting. So I honestly didn't taste the pepperoni at all. Whatever that pepper relish is that's on there, it's tangy. And it has a little bit of spice to it. I like the pepper relish. It's very unique. I don't think I've tasted a condiment on a sandwich like that before. So the flavor there is quite good. The chicken is all right. The bread is decent, but I didn't really taste much of the cheese. I didn't really taste the pepperoni either. So let's keep going. Maybe it was just the first bite. I will say this. I wish there weren't these tiny seeds on the bottom of the bread because they go everywhere. Make a giant mess. Like, well, I don't need that. So the chicken is good. I love the bread at Jersey Mike's. It's got a little bit of a crispiness on the outside, but chewy on the inside. And the pepper relish is delicious, tangy with a little bit of spice. But on 3+ bites in, I'm still not really tasting any pepperoni, nor am I tasting provolone cheese, which is weird. Hmm. It's a little bit on the drier side. I feel like it needs something else, like something to make it more moist. It is good. I like the flavor of it, but it's kind of a dry bite. I feel like if the cheese was there or the pepperoni was more of a flavorful thing, then it wouldn't be an issue. But it does taste a lot drier than I expected it to be. Devour, devour. Whoa. That bite, I got a ton of the pepper relish. So that was not a dry bite. It was really strong. Very tangy. Vinegar and some heat on the back end. It's weird because you want to say it tastes like a pickle, but it doesn't. It's pepper instead of pickle. Hmm. I bet this relish would be good on many different sandwiches. I wonder if they just let you add it to any sandwich you want. Because if so, quite a few sandwiches could be complemented by a pickled, tangy flavor, but also with some heat. It's quite good, but on the drier side. Provolone, I'm shocked I don't taste it because I love provolone cheese. I just don't taste it at all. It's in there, like I can see it sticking out, but I don't really taste it. All I taste is the chicken, the bread, and the relish. Maybe the relish is just so overpowering that you don't end up tasting the other ingredients. Mm. The relish is great. I would absolutely love to eat this relish on other things. It's that good. Yummy. Now here's the thing. The chicken is good, but it's dry. And I wish, honestly, I think this chicken would be better on the other style of sandwich, which is the one that comes with the standard stuff, the lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo, uh, salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar. Like, I think it would taste better there because then the chicken would not be dry and you get a better bite. I wish the chicken is flavorful, but I don't want dry meat, and it is dry meat. It absolutely is. Dang. Hmm. I usually like their fried chicken. What is this? It's white meat chicken that they fry up on their grill to make their chicken cheesesteak. Admittedly, though, that does have a lot of uh like grease. This chicken is way less greasy. I take it back because even though the bread was greasy, the inside is not that greasy at all. It's just like a bunch of chunks of chicken with this relish and a little bit of the cheese and pepper. There's like almost no pepperoni on this. It's like a single slice running through it. You know what I mean? Like a single layer. So that's probably why you don't taste it. Pepperoni, you're going to need more than one slice going through it to taste it in something like this. So, mm. It's pretty heavy, meaning this regular size sandwich will fill you. This is a dinner size sandwich. This is not, loaded up with veggies. There's a lot of chicken on this sandwich. So, it's definitely going to fill you up. I should have a sip of something. My mouth is kind of dry. Like I said, I wish it wasn't. It is a little disappointing. I feel like the relish is good, but maybe they don't put a ton on there because it is it would be too hot or overpowering. But it feels like then it needs a sauce, right? It does. It feels like it needs some kind of a sauce or something so the sandwich wouldn't be as dry as it is. I wish it wasn't so dry. I would honestly like to try this pepper relish with like roast beef, turkey, various different things. I don't know about ham, probably not ham, but I would like to try with other sandwiches. I wonder if they let you. I don't know if they would just let you add it or not. Mm. So it's good, but did not live up to my expectations. I have not tasted a single bit of provolone at all on the entire sandwich. It kind of looks like there's a whole bunch of pepperoni stuck on the end. See that? That was the first bite that I tasted pepperoni, no lie. Literally, that was the first flavor of pepperoni in the entire sandwich that I've eaten. Mm. This is definitely a love-hate, pros and cons DSP tries it for me. It's not I don't like it. It's not I love it. It's kind of in the middle. There's things that I like and things that I don't like. So I'll cover them in a second, but let me finish because I'm hungry. Let's finish this sucker up. Mm. I finished even the last bite. No wasting. A quality Jersey Mike sub. Mm. So final piece of chicken. Okay. So, what's good and what's bad in the new spicy chicken Italian sub from Jersey Mike's? Well, the new chicken is flavorful. It has that good roasted flavor. Whatever seasonings they put on it is good, but it's dry. Not shocking. You know, it's processed chicken, white meat. It's going to be dry. So I would recommend if you're going to have that chicken, be sure to load it up with things that are going to make it moist. Like, for example, I'm thinking about it now. Like, what else would have been really good on that sandwich? Banana peppers. What are they called? Pepperoncinis or whatever? Those would have been good on that sandwich. It would have added another element of more tang, more spice, and moisture. That's the biggest thing missing from that sandwich, moisture. It needs moisture. I'm shocked because every time I eat a Jersey Mike's, the sandwich is very, very wet. Whether it's, again, you get it Mike's way, and it has all the oil and vinegar and everything on it, or if you get like one of their cheesesteaks where you get the sauce and cheese that's on there, it's always wet. That sandwich was dry, man. Now, the pepper relish is good, but there's not enough on there to make the sandwich feel moist. Every couple bites, you'll get a big burst of it, and it's good, but then the other bites are dry in between. And I'm wondering if they put too much of it on there, would it have been overpowering? Were they instructed to only put a certain amount on there because people will complain if there's too much of it? I really like that pepper relish. It's only slightly spicy, but it had a good flavor of tanginess and vinegar, you know, that cureness to it that they put the peppers in. I would recommend trying it on other sandwiches to add flavor. I think it would be quite good to add it to other sandwiches. Like I said, with a turkey or something like that, a more bland meat, that's going to add flavor to an otherwise more bland sandwich. I'm sad to say I didn't taste any provolone on that sandwich at all. None, zero. And that's odd because I saw it, but I guess the flavors of the other stuff overwhelmed it. And the pepperoni, I didn't taste until the final two bites of the sandwich where it was stuck on the end. You saw it. There was pepperoni within it throughout it, but it was only a single piece, through. You're not going to taste that. You're just not. So they need to put more pepperoni. They need to either put more or different cheese on there, and it needs more moisture of some kind. I'm sad. I liked the flavors of the sandwich. The chicken was delicious and the relish was delicious, but my mouth was dry half of the time I was eating it. So it is like a love-hate for me. Like, I feel like that's a good first attempt, but they could tweak that a bit to make it better. I feel like the chicken would be better on a sandwich Mike's way, because then you have the moisture of the vegetables you're going to put on it, and the mayo, the oil, and the vinegar would make it more saturated and not so dry of a bite. I feel like the chicken would be tasting better then. And again, the relish, I wish there was more on there, and I feel like it would complement other things as well. So it was all right. You know, by the way, price-wise, I can't tell you how much it is at the store because I ordered it. When you order it, it's always more expensive. I think it was like $16, no lie. Probably at the store, it's way cheaper than that. I would probably think it's probably like $12, $13 at the store tops. But it was good. It was a full-size sandwich. It was heavy. There was a lot on there. You know, it's not like, oh, they skimped on the sandwich. There's a lot of meat on there. So it's a good value in that regard. You're going to eat it, and that's your meal. But I wish that they had done it a little different. So, I mean, I got to be honest, right? I'm going to give the Jersey Mike's spicy chicken Italian sandwich a 3.5 out of 5. The chicken was too dry. There wasn't enough of the relish. I couldn't taste the pepperoni until the final bites, and I literally never tasted the provolone at all. But it was still tasty, and it was still appetizing, and I ate the whole thing. I just feel like it was like good, but could have been much better with a few other choices, you see. But I did like it, okay? Maybe I would try that again, but not that version. Like I said, maybe I would try it, the chicken with the other way, and see if I like it more. I bet I probably would, okay? So, all right. So for DSP Tries It, Jersey Mike's spicy chicken Italian sandwich, good, but not as good as I had hoped. Definitely can be improved, but you saw what it is. If you think that's gonna, be appealing to you, go for it. It's not a bad sandwich at all. Just, I think it needs some tweaks, okay? All right. Thanks for watching DSP Tries It, everyone. I will see you next time. And we have already some good options. We got some new stuff at Taco Bell coming out. People are asking for Chick-fil-A, which I've never done on DSP Tries It before. And I've lived here for 10 years and I just never did it. Do that. So we're thinking about some interesting ones for next time, okay? Anyway, guys, thank you so much. See you next time on DSP Tries It. All right. And by the way, thank you. Someone did give another sub over on Kick. I do appreciate that. Sadly, I'm about to adjourn for the day, my friend, so it looks like we're not hitting the goal. And that sucks, but what can you do? I guess you can't hit it every day. We're so close. Look, we're at 115. We're only 35 away, but I got to get out of here. All I'm going to do is the daily wrap, and then I'm out of here. I'm going to upload. Tonight, there is no late stream because I have to do the final private React video for Slayer. It's going to take like 2+ hours. So no late stream tonight. Remember, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be here with a fun Level 1 podcast, the continuation of Dark Souls with mods, and on the late stream, Street Fighter 6 continuing and coming back for Friday Night Fights, and I'll be playing with E Honda this time around in Street Fighter 6. Okay? Yep. Yeah, sorry, guys. We tried. We're close. 115 is I'm still happy with that level of support. It just sucks it couldn't count towards our goals hit, Okay. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for a good stream. Have a good evening, whatever you end up doing. And I will see you all tomorrow for my final consecutive streaming day of the week. All right? Everyone have a good night. And by the way, we got to talk about Stalker 2. After that stream, I'm pretty upset how bad the game is. If it really is another 20 hours, I don't think I want to commit that. At this point, we beat Indiana Jones. We beat Killer Frequency. We're at the end of me playing games like the coin game. So we have potential now to start multiple new things. I don't think I want to commit another 20 hours of streaming to Stalker 2, So we got to we got to talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about it on the podcast tomorrow and try to determine if we keep it in the rotation or not. All right? All right, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I will see you all tomorrow.